I've just read a book that's changed my life. It's called Roman Rowing, and I think it could help us with our team building program.
I don't recall that this title was on a list of books we agreed you should read. Remember what I told you?
I know.
If you're always reading and coming up with new ideas, it sends the wrong signal to our employees. Like an airline pilot thumbing through an airplane operating manual with the cockpit door open.
But I came across it at the CEO Summit in Aspen. It's by 2 unemployed professors of Roman history and was recommended by several other corporate leaders.
I've had a chance to read it. There are lots of pictures, and it's easy to read. I see why you liked it.
I hear Bank of America is requiring all its employees to read it.
Well, that's certainly a strong recommendation.
We could start departmental reading groups and have each manager lead discussions about the principles of teamwork in the book.
I'm especially fond of the one on page 22. It's about leaving rowers who die at their oars at their stations until the end of the day.
Maybe we should organize a conference and invite the authors to speak.
Yes, that would also give us an opportunity to ask them whether half-naked slaves chained to their benches is the right image for communicating our vision of teamwork to our employees.
It could be a day-long event, like our sales conference. Maybe I could deliver a keynote address to kick things off.
Perhaps you could show how Roman naval tactics can help us fend off the invasion of our markets by low-cost competitors.
Or I could moderate a panel discussion with the authors and the teachers from HR. There's a lot in this book about how synchronized rowing requires the same coordination and cooperation any business needs to succeed.
Yes, I read on page 43 that the crew rowed to the cadence of a drum. We could pipe subtle percussive beats throughout the company to set the rhythm of the workday.
Those Romans were no slouches when it came to discipline and hard work. I think the book would be an inspiration to our less motivated employees.
No doubt, though you might want to assure them we have no intention of using leather straps tipped with steel hooks as a stimulus to their greater efforts.
Even those slave chains represent something. They are sort of like golden handcuffs, an employee benefit program that ties every person more closely to the company.
Like filling their retirement accounts with our own stock. The downside, of course, was that if the ship sunk, all hands went down with her.
At Aspen they gave buyers of the book gold lapel pins of 2 crossed oars. We might want to make sure everybody gets something similar at our conference.
What better symbol for teamwork and solidarity? We can include them in the packet along with a paper toga and faux leather flip-flops.
I sense that you're not completely on board with my idea.
It's not that, sir.
Well then, what's the problem?
I just worry that if you press too hard on this it may actually undermine your efforts at fostering teamwork.
How so?
By reinforcing our employees' natural suspicion of initiatives from the top.
You mean beware of a boss with ideas?
Indeed, sir.